Okay, hi guys. Basically, what I'm trying to comment about, and this is going to be sent over to CNN at this point, my own personal points of views. The more we give the GOP, and that includes old Trump head himself, more ammunition, such as more airtime, the more his political clout is. See, he cannot do social media. He's got you guys over at CNN and MSNBC and ABC and a few other affiliates out there, the platform he needs. Concerning about Marjorie Taylor Greene, she's doing this for political maneuvering, so is McCarthy. They all are. And they're trying to show just how much of a chess masters they think they are in this political game that they're playing. And you guys are definitely the pawns that they're maneuvering left and right into their own positions for the kill, which is getting Trump back in office again and GOP back in control, and in which way they can. So, talking about more about Trump in his Hitler situation, and right now I'm watching CNN live. I'm watching Erin Burnett talking with a couple of correspondents, commentators concerning about the Trump situation, not to mention Marjorie Taylor Greene and McCarthyism. See, there's a new level of McCarthyism here. Guys, you ever suspected it or even actually researched it enough? I don't think you guys were young enough to remember McCarthyism, neither was I, but I read enough about him to know that he was a nut job and we still have nut jobs. Who am I? He's basically a voice out in Rosamond, California on YouTube screaming his head off, and everyone is deaf to my ears. We were John C., Rosamond, California. The date is the 7th of July, 2021. Time index is 424. Every time we keep talking about Donald Trump, we've given him more and more of the platform needed to continue whatever they're trying to do at this point. Now, in responding to his uh, inability to get back onto social media platforms and doing a lawsuit, that's also a political stunt he's willing to spend money on. He's willing to do this because he's still trying to get his name out there one way or another. And you guys are being the fall guys in the dupes. You still have to report it. You still have to show it, and therefore you're still giving him the platform, everything and anything he needed, including his attacks on you guys regardless. It was one thing when he was president of the United States, and I hate to use that terminology, but he was unfortunately the elected leader of our country, if I can use that euphemism there. The caterwauling we've got here. People followed him. People believed in him. People drank his Kool-Aid, so to speak. I've got my own Gatorade. I drink a different flavor than they do. It's called Truth and Honesty. You gotta try it sometimes. It scares the hell out of people. And I know about the GOP trying to hide and lie their ass off. Very few people in the GOP are actually trying to hold and maintain the idealism and the idea and actually the name of the grand old party. They're trying to still hold on to the Reagan and the Lincoln eras. But unfortunately, with the batches we've got right now, and including the older crusty batches we've got in the Senate, they're all Trump followers. And we're giving them a hell of a lot. Because we need to cover the news every which way but loose, don't we? Now, I'm not a news reporter. I don't do a vlog. I don't do a news blog, and I'm talking about stuff like that. I only talk about stuff off my own damn head and chest. But the thing of it is, I'm not out there trying to tell people they need to do this or they need to do that because I said so or Q said so or somebody else said so. Because right now, what we're doing is listening to a whole bunch of maloli. So, my comments to CNN at this point over here are, it'd be easy enough not to cover this guy. It's so easy not to cover this guy. But the problem is, it's a catch-22, isn't it? We want to expose them for what they are, which are nut jobs who don't have rationality or sanity among them. And what we're doing right now is trying to figure out what makes sense. And quite frankly, nothing right now makes sense at all. So, these are my comments. Take 'em or leave 'em.